Ah, I'm
All
so
right.
happy.
Yeah, all right. Glad you got it. Okay, guys, before we start, she is a makeup artist and she's working for a woman ages and above, 60 plus, and that he want to put her knowledge on live, but I wanna hear from her. So, Daniela, before we
Yeah,
start, can you say something, a short background about you so people can know you for the first time?
by this. I will be 60 in maybe 6 months. And I used to be a makeup artist for 30 years for cinema and television business for a long, long time. And I work for artists. I work for magazine. I work in picture. So I was a stylist and a makeup artist. And also I wrote 5 books because that was my passion on aromatology, essential oil. So how to feel beautiful in healthy way, and maybe I think I send you some of that information,
Mhm.
and an academy online. So I teach people. I did that for a long, long time, teaching online essential oil and makeup. And now I'm changing a little bit my field because being 60, a lot of things change in your mind, in your setup and your mind. That's why I want to exchange a little bit more about that. My new path, I can say. I decide to sell everything in Canada and downsize and explore the world and be free and be more starting to work more online and helping women of my age who wants to do the same thing, who wants, the kids are grown up, they want to, sometimes they finish their lifetime work and they looking for something that passionate. They just stop. They just cannot feel, and that's why those with Anthony Robbins and all those groups is so popular because people are looking for a new path, in my age especially.
Yeah. So when did you start changing your path in your age? When did you start? So you say, yeah, you were almost half of our life, and then I think this is the time that we need to change, right? So when is the time that you start, changing your own path in your life?
A good question. That's a very good question because and you have many phases in your life. When you're younger, you're changing to. When you get kid, you're changing to. I think every time you get 29 or 39 or 49, when you're close to 50. But I think for me, and I think for a lot of women, it's 55. 55 when you win your menopause. The menopause is not only stopping your menstrual period, it's also your whole body is changing and your whole mind is changing about what I really want to do in my life. Your skin's changing, everything's changing here. So I think for me it was 55. I stopped doing my last movie I did. I was 55 and I did X-Men. I did 3 children's show. I was 12 hours a day in the studio working a lot, and I was fed up. As I say, I need to find a new path, a new way, and the academy came online. That was about when I was 56. My aromatology academy. That was the first road, I think.
Yeah. So what is all about your academy? Is that a teaching student to be an actor or an actress, things like that?
No, this I have 2 main academy. I have, and I'm building at the one too. The first one I built is for aromatology, essential oil. So it's
Mm.
more. I know it's a lot of people who want, because I'm in the cosmetic business. I'm more in the natural business, and I just sorry, I just want to stop that. I just decide to teach how you create your own business in essential oil, and I have a lot of students who wants to do that. And the second one, because I had a studio in Montreal, airbrush studio, I teach airbrush makeup and special effects. I was specialist in that. I was really eye top, and I didn't want to do it, so I started an academy teaching makeup artists. That's was what I was doing. Now, my next academy is to teach women how to be camera ready and how to be good on camera and all those things because I know all those things and using all my things. But my main two academy now it's backstage academy and aromatology academy, essential oil academy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what is my main path now.
Mm. So what about for those people who's aging 60 plus? So what are the advice or how can you help them to, to
Yeah,
move on to their own path?
yeah, because all those nice thing was teaching. While I was teaching women in my aromatherapy academy, I see a lot of problem about for them because most of my students are in the 55 years old, and that's probably start there, and they just had problem finding their path, finding be confident in front of the camera, let their message pass because they have a great message and they just want to have it done. So I start helping them by I knew stuff, but I learned a lot. I went to get information and pass on to them. So I want for them to learn, and I said, "Wow, I'm good at that. I want to do more. I want to do much more than that." And I started doing the KBB course, and I changed my life. Last year changed my life. So I said, this is my path. I'm gonna be 60. I want to help women of my age, and this is my really, really, really new passion. The other academy is gonna, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be still there, but I want to be. It's so much need in this category of confidence, looking for your path, looking for your niche, and I think I can be a good coach. I like that. I like to teach.
Mm-hmm. So where they gonna start if they start at the age of 60? So what is the basic course that they need to start on the age of 60?
First of all, they have to find what they really want to do, and that's the hardest part. Is a lot of people don't know what to do, don't know where to go, don't. And what I find at 55, when you stop working, when you retire, because most of the country, I don't know if in your country is like that, but in Canada and United States, 55 is the age of you stopping working on whatever you get retirement, and they don't know what to do. So what I find, like me, I find they have a lot of knowledge accumulated, and let's say I'm taking an example. I'm working with a yoga master class. She's 60. She's gonna be 50. Um, she's doing every day. She's doing yoga, and she's getting tired. But she's got a lot of knowledge. She learned a lot of things. So I said, why don't we put that in your academy? And your knowledge can be online forever. So, and she said, wow, I like that. So you just have to put, so I'm good at that. I'm good at building academy. Academy is, I mean, it's a knowledge school of your thing. And what is good about it is if you die or if you have children, the the knowledge you put online is going to stay there forever. It's just like a movie of you. It's just like knowledge and everything. So a lot of this work for me. I offer to build academy. So I sit down with the woman. I find their passion. I find their knowledge. Let's say a woman. She was a scientific person for 30 years. She have a lot of knowledge that she can pass on. She can teach other women too. And that's what I like to do. That's basic. And everything after that I'm helping them building their video, building their book, building their audio. I'm helping them put their Facebook looking good on the image they want. Because when you're 60, it's not the same kind of image you want that when you are 20. And that's what this is my artistic part, I guess. I can pick up and I can make it look beautiful. And that's my new academy online. So they can start with me. That take about 60 days, sometimes 6 months, and they build their knowledge online.
Hmm. So from what age is your academy? From what age they start? Are you have like 20 age, 30, 40? You have a separate kind of classes or courses for ages?
Basically, my customer now are my age, and I'm building. I'm giving you another example. I'm building an academy for a woman who's a psychologist. So she have a course. She have her own course with her own customer, and she knows what to do, what to put on. So she's just giving me the material, and I'm putting it online. And after that, she can use it to teach their client. So now my client are 60, 55, 60. I'm attracting that. Maybe one day I will have younger. But I think is basically when you are at 55, you have your knowledge is all packed. In the 30, you're learning a lot of everything. But it's I don't know. You still you're still very young. I think, huh? You look very young.
Thank you.
So maybe let's say your knowledge you want to put it in the school and you want to start making money with that because that's the thing you sell your course and you can your knowledge stay there forever. So
Mm-hmm.
that's
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing I'm helping women with
Mm-hmm.
their knowledge.
Okay, so what else do you want to ask, or what else do you want to tell to our audience, your message to, it doesn't matter if they're 20 years old, 30 years old, 40 years old, or age doesn't matter, right? If they really want to start their own business or their own, change their joint or their path in life. So, what message that you wanted to leave to them and send to them before we end up the live?
Well, I think if I knew if I knew a little bit in advance, like when I start my school, my first school, my real school, if I knew I can do something, I can put that school online and work less and make money. Because when you have a school, you have to be there, you have to teach. When you're a teacher, you have to go there, you have to go in the class, you have to teach. So I would have put right away my business online, not a website. I don't want the website are no good anymore. For me, is a business card, but a school online is the next thing. You see how Anthony Robbins and Dean are creating knowledge online is because that's the next big thing. So the message I would give, if you want to start your knowledge, first of all, find what you want to teach, what you want to keep, and what you want to make money on that. And after that, put it together. It's like a book. Put it together, put it on the sheet. Contact me. I'm good for guidance also. I'm good for helping helping find your niche and put it together. It's just like a book. It's basically I wrote 4 5 books, and so I know you have to put the index. You have to do. So that's the artist part, and after that you have to kind of have the material to put inside. So it's kind of long to do. So I would give a message: if you're 30 or 40, start building your material and really what you like, and we can build an academy online, an academy of knowledge of your knowledge, and that's gonna be that's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I had that before, like cell funnel and all those things is a great thing now to have. It's a brand new thing. So
Mm-hmm. All right. So thank you so much. So if you have what do you call this, a URL or a site there where they can reach you out, so just let us know your contact information and where they people can reach you out. So yes.
I have a book that explain how the way I work. So
Mm-hmm.
if they want it, I can send it to them, and I like to talk to people. so I explain it so they can, write to me. I'm gonna send you all my information, and I'd be glad to build an academy for women of my age. That's
Yeah, that's cool.
that's
Yeah. Yes.
yeah.
So
Thank you
yes.
to stay up for me, and sorry about the internet. You know,
Oh, it's
on
okay. It always happen.
yeah, sure. So
Yeah,
have
it's
a
always.
night. You're going to bed now.
So thank you so much
Yeah,
for jumping into my life and hope to see you again.
yeah. See you.
Great day.